What's up, guys? Archive Blocker here. It's been a few months since I made a video and update on that. I'm not modding anymore. Many of you noticed when I'm getting on my PlayStation, I'm not playing any games. I'm either streaming YouTube, Netflix, Hulu Plus, Vudu, all that good stuff. So this video right now is going to confirm I am done with the whole modding scene. It doesn't interest me anymore. I'm going more back to being a gamer and actually enjoying the games how they were meant to be enjoyed. And I'm going really back to my childhood days, so I'm picking Nintendo over everybody once again. And some of you are probably thinking, oh, why are you doing that? The PS4 is hardware is far superior and the Xbox One is just that great and all that. It's not about which gaming console is more powerful to me. It's which one has the better game library. And the Nintendo Wii has all the exclusive titles. PS4 and Xbox One, they're lacking in exclusives, so there's no real selling point. Like, hey, why am I going to get this console when I can play the exact same games on that console? It's just stupid to me. They do all these gimmicks and stuff. Like the PS Vita has a touchscreen on the back and the front. Like, that's completely retarded. I know a lot of people have that. Probably don't even use the back touchpad and probably think it's useless and whatnot. But besides that, I'm going, I got the Nintendo 3DS XL, which is what I picked over the PS4 for the reason of it having exclusive titles. And as you can see, I got Super Smash Bros. 3DS, the exact same game for the Nintendo Wii, but portable. Great game. Me and my buddies, a couple of buddies from work actually got 3DSs too. This is the game we play most. Well, I wouldn't say most. They play a lot of various games on there. And then you got Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate. I know this isn't exclusive, because the PS Vita, I think it has it. I know they had the third one. I think even the third one's on the PSP. And then you have one of the greatest series of all time, and that's Zelda. And this is Triforce Heroes. This is a must-have. If you have a 3DS, you have to get this game. Just hours upon hours of fun. Completely different storyline to the Zelda series, but still having that Zelda feel to it. It's just a great game. Getting to the console, like, nothing too outstanding. Sure, you got the two front-facing cameras for 3D imaging, all that good stuff. I'm not going to get into that. I'm pretty sure most of you already know what it does. This is probably the best game to get for the system if yours doesn't come with it. Is Super Mario 3D Land. This uses the whole, I got a friend online, the whole 3D aspect. Instead of using it as a gimmick, it actually uses the 3D to help you get through the levels, which is a great addition to the gameplay. It makes it that much more enjoyable. You don't have to worry about downloading emulators to play like your SNES games, your Super NES, or your NES games, all that stuff on there. Because you can buy them from the eShop, which is great. They're in like a few bucks. You ain't got to worry about resolution and everything, because it's on a Nintendo product, so they already have it fit for this screen instead of playing on a 7-inch tablet trying to play Super Mario, the Lost Levels, and then 7 inches, then you're knocked down to probably about the size of this touch screen right here just to get a picture. or just to picture out what's going on, which is stupid. Even though I do it on my proxy blocker account, I have all my emulators on my tablet and phone, which I use that just to record them. But that right there is a big plus. And another big plus the 3DS has is having the game library for all the Nintendo DS games, plus you get the 3DS games, then you get the downloadable content from NES, Super NES, Nintendo 64, all that great stuff in one console. And you can sit at home, play it, connect to the Nintendo network, play online with some friends, some random people, local play, download play, you get Street Pass, all of that stuff, and it can fit in your pocket. Which is why I decided to go back to Nintendo. My next console, of course, the Nintendo Wii. I gotta get one of them to play some of the games on there. Which is why I suggest, if you are looking at the PS4, the Xbox One, or if you got it and you're bored with it, I highly suggest looking back into Nintendo. I see the gaming industry going straight back to Nintendo, solely because a title is like this that you can only play with a Nintendo device. And that's what, to me, that's what should sell consoles, not gimmicks and stuff. It should be the game library. You got the Pokemon series, Mario, fantastic RPGs. It's even got more of adult games, which is why people kind of shy away from the Nintendo, thinking it's a kid's console, which it's not. It's got pretty close to adult titles. Like, I got one downloaded right here. And what's that? Undead Nightmare Storm. It's a cool top-down shooter. Somewhat like Left 4 Dead, or what's the better? If you've ever played Dead Nation, it's a lot like that. It's a fun game. Too bad it's not online play, it is local play, but it's worth it. I just want to have something show that Nintendo does have, isn't all just kiddie games. So they're really stepping up. Well, I wouldn't consider on stepping up. Nintendo's always had exclusive titles that sold their consoles. And of course their handhelds have always dominated the market. And another thing, going back to it, because they have the game libraries. That's all that should matter in a gaming console. It's the games you get with it. If they're enjoyable, playable, replay value, the whole experience, and that's what Nintendo gives you. Which is why I'm picking Nintendo over Sony, Microsoft, even PC gaming. Even though PC gaming more superior to everything, gaming wise. But yeah, if you're looking at it, I would highly suggest the Nintendo Wii over a home console, a portable. I would consider the new Nintendo 3DS. Solely because if you want the gaming experience, you're going to have it with Nintendo. But I think that's going to wrap up this little video. It's getting kind of lengthy. Comment your thoughts in here. Subscribe to the channel. My Facebook page, Archive Modding Team, it's going to be changing. I'm probably going to give modding the whole Archive clan to Hazard if he wants it or whatnot, or Archive might just die off. I don't really care about that because I'm not into modding anymore. I'm going back to enjoying the games how they were meant to be played. And if you want a console to do that, pick Nintendo. I'm telling you firsthand, because I played the Xbox One, I played PS4. It's just, a beefed up PS3 or Xbox 360, really. There's not that dramatic of a difference between them. If you're going for fun factor, definitely pick Nintendo. But saying all that, I don't really have that much more to say. If y'all have questions or whatnot, just leave a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I'll keep y'all updated on what's going on with my YouTube and Facebooks and all that. But I'll catch you on the next video.